ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. Today I am going to teaching the heat treatment process of steel. This is a very typical lecturing classes and very important aspect. Almost all ferrous metals having the mechanical properties such as brittleness, hardness, toughness, etc. In such a mechanical properties, it is necessary to alter such properties to making a components for different purposes. So it is very essential to heat treat such a steel. Here one definition is there about heat treatment. Heat treatment is the process of altering the mechanical properties of steel by heating and cooling method. By heating and cooling method only we can alter the mechanical properties of steel. But one question arises in front of you and me all: what how the temperature rises in the steel and up to what degree centigrade? In certain manner 723 degree is the lower critical temperature of steel. Up to 723 degree centigrade there is no changes in a steel, only it can be reached the plasticity state, and then we can raise the temperature above the lower critical temperature. Then it turns into it starts melts. That is the lower critical temperature, that is 723 degree centigrade. And the purpose of altering the mechanical properties of steel, we can raise the temperature above 30 degree to 40 degree temperature above the lower critical temperature, and then it steel can be cooling. In this matter, then only the properties of steel are altering. About this matter, ferrous metals are pig iron, cast iron and steel. In pig iron 3 to 4% carbon, and cast iron having 2 to 4% carbon, and steel having up to 1.5% carbon. And the purpose of heat treatment is to alter the carbon percentage also. So changing the percentage of carbon below 1.5% and altering the chemical and mechanical properties also. Here the methods of heat treatments are there. See and watch the slides. Annealing, normalizing, hardening, tempering and carburizing are the methods of heat treatment. In heat treatment, annealing, first annealing is the heat treatment process done for the purpose of soften the steel and improve the machinability. That's why the heating the steel 30 degree to 40 degree centigrade above the lower critical temperature, then cooling slowly in the air or in the heated place. Then only the molecules in steels are saturating silently, and the steel become very softened and usable. Anyhow, there is a stress induced in such a aligned steel. It is necessary to relieving such a stresses by heating the annealed steel 30 to 40 centigrade below the lower critical temperature and cooling slowly, then the truss induced can be removed. This process is called as normalizing. Anyhow, the normalizing is the heat treatment process done after the annealing. And then the steel can be hardened by the hardening process. Here, the steel is heating above the 30 to 40 centigrade lower critical temperature and cooling suddenly in salt water or oil or in plain water. But in a fraction of second, this can be cooled. Then the molecules inside the steels are set right randomly and steel become hardened. It is the hardening is done for improve the hardness and improve the cutting ability of the steel. And automatically when the steel is hardened, automatically the brittleness can be improved in such a metals. The brittleness can cause the steel for broken. That's why the brittleness can be reduced in the steel by the process of tempering. Heating the hardened steel up to 30 to 40 centigrade below the lower critical temperature and remove the and it can be cooled down slowly and can remove the brittleness property induced while hardening. This is tempering process. In total, annealing, normalizing, hardening and tempering are the heat treatment process. Apart from four, there is one more method, carburizing. In carburizing, in this process, the steel can be heated and heating steel can be surrounded through the carbonaceous materials like charcoal and coke or ammonia gas or ammonia liquid. In such a manner, the carbon inside the ammonia and coke or coal is transferred into the surface of the steel and the surface of steel is enriched with the carbon percentage and that's why the carburizing method there are three methods. One is liquid carburizing, another one is pack carburizing, other one is gaseous carburizing. In such a method, the steel can be mm, the surface of the steel can be enriched with the percentage of carbon. This heat treatment method is known as carburizing. These are five heat treatment methods are very essential to alter the mechanical properties of steel. Dear students, you have to follow the lecturing and you can learn day by day and practice the minimum points and several times and always keep in touch to your mind. That's all. Thank you, students.